Hey everyone, welcome back to Zero Earth, where we dive into the most fascinating facts about everything around us. On today's adventure, we're journeying inside the human body, uncovering its most surprising and yes, even weird design quirks. We'll explore the enigma of our blind spot, the idle appendix, the vulnerability of testicles, the susceptibility to back pain, the challenges of childbirth, the curious sinus drainage design, and the close proximity of trachea and esophagus. So, buckle up, get ready to be amazed, and explore these 7 quirky design flaws in the human body that will make you say, seriously, nature? First off, imagine there's a tiny spot in each of your eyes where you can't see anything. This little invisible dot, known as the blind spot, is where the optic nerve, the cable that transmits pictures from your eye to your brain, pierces through your eye's screen, the retina. But don't fret, your brain is a master illusionist and fills in this blind spot with surrounding images, so you're usually none the wiser. Now let's shift our focus to a small, finger-shaped pouch attached to your large intestine, the appendix. Picture this as a part of your body that used to be on payroll in your ancestors' times, but is now just hanging out, not doing much. Despite its seeming redundancy, it can still stir up trouble. The appendix can become inflamed, a condition known as appendicitis, which can hurt a lot and needs a doctor's attention. For boys, their testicles are outside their body in a sac called the scrotum. This unique setup is designed to keep these baby-making factories cool, as sperm cells aren't fans of high temperatures. But with this cooling system comes a vulnerability. The testicles' external position means they're more susceptible to injury. That's why you'll often see athletes wearing protective gear in this area. Now let's turn our attention to the spine, our body's central support structure. Picture it as a stack of bones that helps us stand and move around. But here's the catch. Because we walk on 2 feet, our lower back sometimes endures more pressure than it can handle, especially if we're sitting too much or not exercising regularly. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack, but only at the bottom. Over time, this can lead to strain and discomfort. It's like carrying a heavy backpack only at the bottom. It can strain your back after a while. Human babies have big heads because they have big brains. These large noggins, while perfect for housing all that brain power, do pose a bit of a challenge when it comes to childbirth. Babies have to navigate through a narrow passage in the mother's body, known as the pelvis. This process can be tough and painful for mothers, making childbirth in humans quite a significant event that requires careful attention and medical care. Next up, let's talk about the peculiar design of our sinuses. These empty spaces in your head not only help your voice resonate, but also make your noggin lighter. They're also tasked with draining out mucus, our body's own version of nose slime. However, this drainage system isn't exactly top-notch. Why? Well, the exit holes for the mucus are located at the top of the sinuses, not the bottom. It's like trying to empty a bottle with the opening facing upwards. Not the most efficient design, is it? Lastly, let's discuss the close neighbors in our throat, the trachea and the esophagus. The trachea, our windpipe, carries air to our lungs, while the esophagus, our food pipe, transports food to our stomach. Their proximity can sometimes lead to a food detour, with bits slipping into the windpipe instead of the food pipe, causing choking. That's why it's important to chew well and not laugh or talk with your mouth full. And there you have it, folks. 7 of the most surprising design quirks hidden right within our own bodies. Our journey took us from the invisible blind spot in our eyes to the seemingly redundant appendix. We've learned why testicles are vulnerably located outside the body and why our backs ache after a long day. We've uncovered the challenges of childbirth due to our big brains and the peculiarities of sinus drainage and the close proximity of our trachea and esophagus. Each of these quirks is a testament to the fascinating and sometimes flawed design of the human body. It's been a remarkable journey, hasn't it? And remember, the next time you marvel at the wonders of the world, don't forget to look within, because you're a wonder too. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Zero Earth. See you in the next video.